All right, everybody, we are going to do two different things with this problem that you see over here. So first we're going to solve and figure out what x is, and then we are going to use Desmos to help us figure out what the measure of each of the angles are. So first I'm going to look at these and I'm going to decide that these are vertical angles, which means that they are equal. So when I set up my equation, it should look like 2x plus 5 equals 3x minus 33. And then I'm just going to solve it like I would normally solve one of these equations. And of course, if you don't know how to, you can always use Desmos to help you. But I'm going to go ahead and box up this 3x because I'm going to move it to the other side by subtracting 3x from both sides, which leaves me with negative 1x plus 5, equals negative 33. And then it should be pretty easy from here. It's just a two-step equation. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides and get negative 1x equals negative 38. And my last step is going to be to divide both sides by negative 1. So I get x equals 38. Remember, if you are solving this or one like this, to make sure to use Desmos even for those little things like division, just so that you know you don't make any mistakes. So I'm going to come over here to Desmos and I'm going to type the expressions from both of the angles on separate lines. So 2x plus 5 on one line, 3x minus 33 on another, and then I'm going to put the answer that I got, x equals 38. And if you look, we see that we get 81 for both of them, which means that we solved this correctly because these two angles are supposed to be equal to each other. So if we had gotten two different numbers, that would have meant we would have done it wrong and we'd have to go back and find our mistake. But it looks like we've done it right. We got 81 for both. And that's actually how you figure out the measure of each angle. When you plug that 38 back into each of those expressions, it tells you how many degrees that angle is. So let's grab another color pen because it's going to get a little crazy here. And let's say that they were calling this top angle, angle 1, and this bottom angle, angle 2. We'll keep it simple. And the question wanted to know what was the measure of angle 1. You would say that it was 81 degrees. And then the measure of angle 2 is also 81 degrees.